innocent people are destroyed by the acrobatics of our half-baked politicians. The Constitution of the Republic says that we should have a Chief Justice at the head of the judiciary who should be independent from governmental control and so on. And so many safeguards are provided in the Constitution. What the majority was trying to do in Parliament could have led to a situation in which the vetting and approval of the Chief Justice will be boycotted by the opposition and will be approved only by the majority. Now, if that happened, the Chief Justice would be limping into office and would never recover from that blow. He would have been destroyed. And who would have caused it? The majority. And in fact, could there have been good reason for this behavior by the majority? No. Master, more than 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, all of us knew that Madam Sophia Akufu was going to retire on a particular date. We knew that date 5 years ago. So if a new Chief Justice had to be appointed, why wait till the very last minute, appoint him and rush him through Parliament? In any case, if the Chief Justice is not vetted and approved today or yesterday, it doesn't change anything, it doesn't harm anything. There's a hierarchy of judges. There's a judge there who is the most senior, and under normal circumstances, she should be acting until a new Chief Justice is approved. What is the hurry? Why should we have Chief Justice vetted and approved today or Monday? Why?
Saturday.
What is the sense in it?
Extra cost.
I mean, look, we do things that are totally unnecessary. We do things that do not change anything. We do things just for the heck of it. We do things sometimes just to show the president that, oh, we are in his corner. He wants some appointment, it's not coming. The government has been in power for 3 years. They have been sitting in Parliament waiting for appointment, it's not coming. So any little opportunity you get, you want to make a fool of yourself so that the president will notice you. Look, are you guys surprised? These days, radio and television discussion programs like ours, can you imagine the number of minutes that we waste greeting President and First Lady, Vice President and Second Lady, oh, Minister for Roads and Highways, my hometown chief, and so on? Can you imagine? And sometimes I sit back and I wonder. There's one particular friend of mine who is a big man, very big man, who was engaged in one of these discussions, one of this panel. And he started, I want to greet my mother, the First Lady. And I said, my goodness, because of politics, you have abandoned your own mother for the First Lady.
But you say his wife.
What is this? Then another time there was another one, say, oh, I want to greet the wife of the president and the wife of the vice president and so on. I said, your wife must have done something very terrible to you. You are greeting other people's wives and forgetting your own wife. What has your wife done to you? What crime has your wife committed?
Vintage, Kwesi.
You understand? But all this are symptoms of the system that we are building based on patronage, based on sycophancy. Otherwise, why would a minister, whole minister, go into a studio and the minister has a mobile phone? Every morning he can call the president and say, President, good morning. You can even send him a text message, can send him WhatsApp, can send him Signal. He won't do that. He wants to come and sit in the public space and greet the president. Why would he do that if he's not a damn sycophant? Why would he do that if he's not part of a system of patronage and so on? I mean, incredible. And we are taking it too far. So many people are taking decisions, they are taking positions, not on the basis of rationality, not on the basis of analysis of facts and so on, but simply because they want to be noticed so that they too can get something.
Look of you, small.
And that's a huge problem for us. I mean, last week or 2 weeks ago, a whole professor in one of this country's leading universities actually sitting on television and virtually crying that I supported the government, I supported president, but I haven't had anything. And as since they came to power, I'm making attempts to see the president and they are not allowing me to see him. And then I'm compelled to come because nobody is listening to me. So when that lecturer was talking, anybody who sat in his house and said, what? This is a lecturer of a university, high-class university, and I must listen to him. You have been fooled. He was not talking as a lecturer. He was talking as a beggar. He was talking so that he can be noticed and given something small. And that is why a lot of people in academia, a lot of prominent lawyers and so on, no longer make sense. Because they are not using their brains. They are not using their brains. They are not analyzing facts. They are not watching trends. They just want to say things to be noticed so that they can also get something small. And if this trend continues, we will destroy this country. We will destroy the institutions that people fought to build if this sycophancy continues. And you see, anytime you see anybody sitting on your television set, greeting president, greeting vice president, greeting first lady, greeting minister of roads and highways and no one, know that he's a charlatan.